Hi there, this is Demystifies, your host, and we are welcoming you at the Mosaic Theatre in Randburg, Johannesburg. This is the International Men's Summit 2024. We are so excited because everything in this place is just buzzing, and we are seeing a lot of men congregating and coming together to share stories, insights, as well as some nuggets around their parenting journeys, everything around men's health, mental health, as well as physical health. I'd like to introduce my guest this afternoon, Nicholas Khauli.
Yes.
Good to see you, my friend.
Nice.
Please introduce yourself and tell us where you come from and how you get to be associated with the summit.
Yes, as you said, my name is Nicholas Khauli. I'm a technical advisor, men's health services. You mentioned men's health.
Oh, yes.
So that's our main focus.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm from Anova Health Institute. It's a district support partner for the city of Joburg when it comes to health. So within Anova, we've got different programs, and the one that we are in, we call it Health for Men.
Oh, Health for Men. I see that.
Yes.
I see that.
So what we are doing primarily, we are focusing on men. We know that we do have a challenge as a country, and I'm sure the whole world when we come to men's health. Men are reluctant to go to the clinics for whatever reason, and then we are struggling to make sure like there are some of the conditions that we're struggling.
So it's actually a men's clinic. You were telling me this earlier. But what makes men reluctant to go to clinics, you think?
So, you know, like just a little bit, you know, like when you're growing up, there's this in notion to say a man must be strong, must not do this. So all
and it doesn't suffer for anything.
And it's like, as a man, you are not supposed to be sick. And that's impossible. So that's why we find that like sometimes when you are sick, when you think of going to the clinic, you might think like, what will my friends say? And then all those things. And then if I go to the clinic, what will my employer say? And some aren't even aware that like, you go to the clinic and then we're going to provide you with a proof that you attended the clinic and you show your employer, and then it's with it.
So it's traceable and there's proof that you visited the clinic.
So but like some of them they are very much reluctant. So what we came up with, we said no, let's have like a service which is more male specific.
Male specific.
So even the services that we are offering, they are more.
What kind of services, if you tell our listeners roughly?
So like initially, like it was more on the HIV because
HIV side,
we know South Africa, and then with the epidemic of HIV, so, and then we said no, let's make sure like men, they must know their status. If they know their status, they must be put on treatment, and and then if they are on treatment, the viral load is suppressed, and they can live like a healthy life like anyone.
It's a normal lifestyle.
The issue of not going to the clinic, it won't happen because they are healthy.
They're healthy.
And then another thing that we focus on, like when they come, we also screen for the
other things.
The TB, and then the prostate, we also screen for that, and then the blood pressure, and then the diabetic. So normally when we do have the dialogues, I always ask like, do you know your numbers?
Do you own the number? It's a better way of asking.
What are my numbers? My numbers are, what is my weight? What is my height? What is my body mass index? And then what is my blood glucose? What is my blood pressure? And then what is my HIV status? You see all those things. So we put them as a group. And then if you know those, so it's much easier like, I think there is something wrong with my blood pressure. I need to go to the clinic. So you can go to the clinic, and then those things that can be attended to like as early as possible.
I understand.
So
do you refer, for instance, if they want to go through a complex procedure, or you've picked up something abnormal about their numbers, do you refer them to a medical institution? So
like we do have the clinics where like we provide the holistic care. So if you come and then you've got like the blood pressure is high, and then we will do all the necessary steps to see like is it like a serious condition or it's a once-off, and then we intervene, and then we can start them on treatment. So if let's say for instance someone is screening for a prostate, and you see like the numbers are high, it's above normal, which is like 4, and then we refer them for further tests to make sure is it cancer or it's just like a growth. So we work with other disciplines. So because remember we work in the Department of Health facilities.
Within COJ?
So the very multidisciplinary team that we work with, we use them to make sure like these men, they access those services.
Okay.
Yes, because it's...
But Nicholas, what are you saying about the stigma that we see in men being reluctant to come forward when they don't feel okay, especially when they don't feel okay mentally or emotionally? Are you seeing the trend shifting for people now wanting to come out and talk about their health?
So what we are doing currently, we work with the community organizations. We do have a group of stakeholders in Gauteng.
Yes.
So what we do, we ask them for any community event so that we create awareness. It can be like a mental health, a GBV, prevention method like the PrEP, the VMMC. So we make those awareness activities to make sure that like a man, when they feel like they are alone, they are actually not alone, and there is help.
That should be shifting the narrative. It should be shifting.
That's the primary aim, to say, don't feel like you are alone. There are a lot of men that are struggling, but because they don't know where to go, and because they are not informed, it becomes a challenge. And by the time
it's the knowledge and the information that's not there.
Which is lacking. So and then as a program, that's what we're trying to say, like, let's go to the community. Let's teach them, like, they need to understand, like, themselves. Because a man comes as an individual. They come as a husband, as a brother,
as a partner, as a cousin to someone.
You see? So, and then that man, if the health is not well taken care of, like, that one person can affect a lot of people. It's not like to say, if I'm sick, you will get sick. If I'm sick, mentally it can affect you. Like, my brother is sick.
Mentally,
you must take
even
time
if it's
off.
not physical.
Yes, you must take time off. Come and take care of me. Take me to the hospital. You see all those things. But if we start early and then we screen all these conditions, so we eliminate a lot of risks that might happen because we are not taking care of.
Before we close, my friend, I know you have to go inside. How do people find you to come for help? I know we're going to publish your details on our platform, but how do they find you?
So we do have the clinics in the city of Joburg. We have got around 12 clinics. 12 clinics. So it's not a private clinic.
Of course.
So we are within the public space. So it's a free clinic. So if you are in Region A around Midrand, there is OR Tambo. We do have like the services there. And then when you come to Randburg, if you go to Randburg Municipal Clinic, you go there and say, like, please, I want to go to the men's clinic. There is a men's clinic. You go to Discover Us in Royalport. You go there, you'll find them.
You can
go to Itireleni, Dobsonville. You go to Zola. You go to Chawel. You go to Stratford. You go to...
You've got them all over the place.
You go to Alexander, River Park, and Masakane. We do have that services. You go there, you tell, even at the gate, you say, like, I'm going to men's health. They know that we do have those services. And then another, we do have like a peer-led behavior mediated model. So we do have the coach in those sites.
In those sites as well.
So if you go there and then you're struggling, those guys that can help you to go there and say, like, okay, I'll help you to go and then maybe open the file, and then from there, if you want to do the HIV test, they can help you, and then...
And confidentiality and privacy are guaranteed.
And then sometimes I find that, like, I want to talk to you, but hey, I'm so shy. And so, like, hey, you know what, this is the situation. I've got an STI. What should I do? Because I don't want to tell the other person. Those guys, they can help you freely. So, and then if they're stuck, they don't have, and then they will go to the clinician. If there is no, they can call me. I've got my colleagues. They can call it, and then that's when we can intervene. So, like, okay, in this situation, this is what you can do.
My friend, I must commend you for the work that you're doing, and for you to be here at this conference sharing this knowledge and helping other men get access to you. This is highly commendable.
Thank you very much.
We're going to talk again soon.
Thank you.
I appreciate that.
All right.
We're going to publish your details on our website, and people will find you.
No problem. Thank you very much.
Thanks, my brother.
All right, bye.
Cheers. See you soon. And this is nice because Nicholas's details and the work that they are doing is going to be on our podcast, is going to be on our website. It's going to be easy to find them. My friend, this was great. Talk soon.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.